right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. August 1, the first start of the month of August, and we've got the Beck Tri, the 9th annual Beck Tri this Saturday. Joining me now, Michelle Maloney with the Vail Valley Charitable Fund, and also Dr. Stephen Yarberry. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to see you bright and early on this Monday morning. I saw you at the dance festival
Yes,
last
I
night.
saw you last night.
I know. A little bit about a lot about the Beck Tri. It's a big event in memory of your daughter. Is that correct?
Yeah, she was killed in an automobile accident in 2007, and her friends put together this triathlon in her memory. And you know, she was really getting into triathlons at that time, so they put a sprint triathlon together, and that's the kind of learner triathlon. So if you haven't really done a lot of triathlons or anything like that, this is a good way to get involved in the sport.
So when you say sprint, basically it's every leg of the triathlon is a little bit shorter than what a normal triathlon would be, right? So most people can cruise through it. It's not a real hard one, basically.
Yeah.
I could do it, is what you're saying.
I don't know about that. You'd have to train.
You could.
Yeah, the swim is 400 meters, and then you get on your bike and ride 15 kilometers, and then you run 5K. So it's, you know, not something you just, well, maybe a 20-year-old could fall out of bed and do it, but.
Oh, I think he's saying you're not a young man.
I heard that. I heard him say that. And it takes place right here in Avon. Everything starts and ends at Nottingham Lake. Is that correct?
Exactly. Yeah. The Nottingham Lake has been refurbished, and so it's nice and it's wonderful over there. And this year we're having a kids swim event, so they only swim, I think, 25 yards. So if you're a kid and want to do a triathlon, you can swim in the Nottingham Lake and then ride even shorter distances for children. They started last year with a slip and slide, so it was a run bike and then slip into the finish, which was pretty cool.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Michelle, tell us about the Vail Valley Charitable Fund's input. What do you have to do with this big event? It's a big fundraiser, correct?
It is a big fundraiser, and it's a long-going partnership, and we're so grateful to the Yarberrys for just allowing us to be a part of that. But the Vail Valley Charitable Fund helps locals that are struggling financially due to a medical crisis. So whether it's a car accident or cancer or premature birth of a child, there are any number of things that when you're going along and life seems great and then the medical catastrophe hits, it changes your world. I mean, the bills start coming in and the income is not necessarily coming in. So this is a way that one of our events that we raise money for to help our locals. So, and it is really a great local following event. We have such great longtime supporters and participants, all who really get behind the Yarberry family, specifically in the Vail Valley Charitable Fund. So it's great. And the event's one of the very few high altitude open water swims. So it's really a great event.
And then we expect to see, I was talking to you off camera, there was a triathlon that was supposed to be in Breckenridge over the same weekend that isn't going to be happening. So we wanted to invite everybody who was going to that one over to this one.
Absolutely. Exactly. And we've already had a couple of emails and calls of folks that are going to come over, and so I think it should be a great day.
The more the merrier. And if you don't want to participate, you know, this is something you can do if you didn't qualify for Rio, and you could still participate. Or if you want to be a volunteer, we need volunteers to show people where to go on the race course and help out get set up.
So reach out to you for that. If someone wants to be a volunteer, what's the best way to go about that?
Yes, if you can go onto our website, www.vvcf.org. And that would be a great way to help.
You can also dial 970-524-1480.
Yes, sir.
If they want to talk to you.
That's right.
Find out more about this if they want to sign up in advance, or people can sign up on the spot, right?
Yes, they may register through Wednesday online, and then we're going to do registration Friday night at the Avon Rec Center, so they may come and register then.
And it's register@active.com, right?
Yes, the link, you can do it there or through our website.
There you go. Thanks for coming in, Dr. Stevens. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Michelle,
thank you so much.
Nice
to see you.
So the Beck Tri happening this weekend at Nottingham, August the 6th. If you want to get out and experience what it's like to do a triathlon, this is a great one, and it's a very family-friendly event too, so be a part of it. We've got great stuff coming up on the show still ahead. The Vail Symposium will be here. We're going to give away some tickets to some of their events and so much more. We'll be right back.